So, good evening. Welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and today is Saturday. It's sandali lang. I will check. So, today is October 15th, 2023. Okay, it's 6:39 in the evening, and we're going to continue reading as usual. So, I'm with my friends today. So, we're on a adventure. Joke lang. So, natuloy kami, guys. So, ayan. You know, it's very spontaneous. So, wala. I like how our day went out kasi I was able to look at furnitures kasi I'm gonna buy furniture soon. So, soon pa naman. Okay, I think by December, it's a gift from someone important to me. Okay? So, for today, continue na muna tayo ng ating reading session. Okay? So, we're on to page 184 and 185 of the book Flow. Later na tayo mag-chika minute. Baka nag-aabang kayo ng aking chika. Kayo guys, huwag kayong chismosa. Ayan, consciously or not, many young girls feel that becoming pregnant is the only really adult thing they can do. Despite its dangers and unpleasant consequences, how to restructure such an environment so as to make it sufficiently challenging is certainly one of the most pressing tasks parents of teenagers face. So, be careful guys if you are like doing the deeds. Okay? So, always wear protection and all of that kasi if you're not ready for those responsibilities, it will cost you a lot. Okay? Okay kayo sa akin. So, wait lang. And it is of no value simply to tell one's strapping adolescent children to shape up and do something useful. What does help are living examples and concrete opportunities. If these are not available, one cannot blame the young for taking their own counsel. Some of the tensions of teenage life can be eased if the family provides a sense of acceptance, control, and self-confidence to the adolescent. But unfortunately, not all households are doing that, diba? Mostly, there are families that are born in a toxic environment with toxic, they were brought up in a toxic parenting, guys, basta ganon, ha? Hindi ko siya ngayon ma-explain kasi ang dami kong nasa utak, guys. So, ayan. A relationship that has these dimensions is one in which people trust one another and feel totally accepted. One does not have to worry constantly about being liked, being popular, or living up to others' expectations. As the popular sayings go, love means never having to say I'm sorry. Home is where you're always welcome. It should be how it's supposed to be, guys. You have to feel safe, secure, and feel accepted when you are at home with your homey people. If not, diba, iba talaga guys. Like, it all starts in a family. So, I really hope and pray that you guys are having like, alam mo yun, you guys are working out, diba, to become a real family. Being assured of one's worth in the eyes of one's skin gives a person the strength to take chances. Excessive conformity is usually caused by fear of disapproval. It is much easier for a person to try developing her potential if she knows that no matter what happens, she has a safe emotional base in the family. It is really important. It is one of the most important parang background, like as a family, like you are emotionally dependent to your family. Know that you are the knowing that you are always backed up by your family, diba? Iba kasi yung ganun, guys, kesa yung super judgmental family. Kasi dito sa Philippines, diba, yung culture dito is so grabe. Alam nyo na yun, guys. So, unconditional acceptance is especially important to children. If parents threaten threaten to withdraw their love from a child when he fails to measure up. The child's natural playfulness will be gradually replaced by chronic anxiety. However, if the child feels that his parents are unconditionally committed to his welfare, he can then relax and explore the world without fear. Otherwise, he has to allocate psychic energy to his own protection, thereby reducing the amount he can freely dispose of. Early emotional security may well be one of the conditions that helps develop an autotelic personality in children. Without these, it is difficult to let go of the self long enough to experience flow. Love without strings attached does not mean, of course, that relationships should have no standards, no punishment for breaking the rules. When there is no risk attached to transgressing rules, they become meaningless. And without meaningful rules, an activity cannot be enjoyable. Children must know that parents accept certain things from them and that specific consequences will follow if they don't obey. But they must also recognize that no matter what happens, the parents' concern for them is not in question. Okay, so mag-water muna kayo guys kasi you really need that. Okay, kasi kami nag-ice cream na. So when a family has a common purpose and open channels of communication, when it provides gradually expanding opportunities for the action in a setting of trust, then life in it becomes an enjoyable flow activity. Its members will spontaneously focus their attention on the group relationship and to a certain extent forget their individual selves, their divergent goals for the sake of experiencing the joy of belonging to a more complex system that joins separate consciousness in a unified goal. One of the most basic delusions of our time is that home life takes care of itself naturally and that the best strategy for dealing with it is to relax and let it take its course. Men especially like to comfort themselves with these notions. They know how hard it is to succeed on the job, how much effort they have to put into their careers. So at home, they just want to unwind and feel that any serious demand from the family is unwarranted. They often have an almost superstitious faith in the integrity of the home. Only when it is too late, when the wife has become dependent on wala na ako ng boses. Wait lang. So, ayan. Only when it is too late, when the wife was become dependent on alcohol, when the children have turned into cold strangers, do many men wake up to the fact that the family, like any other joint enterprise, needs constant investment of psychic energy to assure its existence. Ang sabi ko sa'yo, as myself, I treat everyone accordingly. If you don't treat me like, if I don't get the worth that I deserve or the attention that I deserve, I will treat you accordingly. Okay, ako lang to guys kasi I have wasted a lot of my energy before to all the wrong people, the wrong circumstances, the wrong situation scenarios, and to the wrong relatives. So right now, I'm really, my boundaries are up, and I only allow myself to be associated with worthy people. Ako lang to. Kayo guys, I don't know. So, tama, nawala tayo. Wait lang guys ha. Let's continue. To play the trumpet well, a musician cannot let more than a few days pass without practicing. An athlete who does not run regularly will soon be out of shape and will no longer enjoy running. Any manager knows that his company will start falling apart if his attention wanders. In each case, without concentration, a complex activity breaks down into chaos. Why should the family be different? Unconditional acceptance, the complete trust family members ought to have for one another, is meaningful only when it is accompanied by an unstinting investment of attention. Otherwise, it is just an empty gesture, a hypocritical pretense, and distinguishable from disinterest. We have a subtopic here, guys. Listen up. Entitled "Enjoying Friends." Okay, do you have friends, guys? So me, as a Sagittarius myself, I really love people. I mean, I love to be surrounded by people, but nowadays, I don't know, my antisocial skills are up. Sometimes, guys, kasi I'm in a different location right now. So this location requires me to be really guarded. So ganun. Again, enjoying friends. The worst solitude, wrote Sir Francis Bacon, is to be destitute of sincere friendship. Compared to familiar relationships, friendships are much easier to enjoy. We can choose our friends and usually do so on the basis of common interests and complementary goals. We need not change ourselves to be with friends. They reinforce our sense of self instead of trying to transform it. While at home, there are many boring things we have to accept, like taking out the garbage and racking up leaves. With friends, we can concentrate on things that are fun. So it's really important, guys, to have friends that are, you can actually root for them, right? Diba? I'm rooting for you as a friend, that's why I think I have lesser friends. I have few friends, guys, but there are a lot of people that know me, so it's just me. So I really hope that you can find your friend. Doesn't matter if it's one or two friends, as long as they are valuable, because there are a lot of fake shit outside. So make sure to be surrounded by the right people. Okay? So ayan, don't let others take advantage of your kindness, diba? So ayan, because the problem is, like, when you are so kind, like when you are naturally kind and genuinely kind, so you can't help it but to help others. You really can't help it because it's your natural nature. But at the end of the day, when you are
and it's been raining in Manila, hindi ka pa nilalamig. But if it's raining in Manila, hindi kita maririnig. So I'll be waiting in Manila.